been a interesting, wild, uh, very. It's been a bad couple days, bad 4 days, I guess 3 days, 4 days. Um, I'm a very selfish person. I live my life very selfishly, and a lot of times when I would do things that I thought were for other people, whether it's like acts of kindness or helping somebody, a lot of the times it was because I was trying to just help myself, or I wanted to get something out of that transaction. In going to these meetings that I'm going to and learning some things and talking to people that are healed and doing better, or whatever you want to call it. And I've, like I said, 40 something days ago, putting my ego down, admitting I just don't know, I'm powerless to certain things. It's important to help other people. It's important to acts of service, take action. I'm learning that. So when I make these kind of videos, it's just my little way of saying, because I listen to things, or I see other videos, or I listen to people in rooms or whatever, or I share in a way to be honest and vulnerable, and it helps me. I might gain some perspective from somebody else, or it might help the next man or woman, like sitting somewhere in a chair or watching on YouTube, or they come across a video and like, oh, that helps. You have to give it to other people, and I've never done that in my life consistently. So this video is for anybody that needs to hear it or wants to hear it. Thanksgiving was 2 days ago. People talk about what you're grateful for around the table. Maybe you talked about what you're grateful for, gratitude, Thanksgiving could be a hard time for a lot of people. You're seeing family members you might not seen for a while. It's like, it's just known. Not in all families, but enough. The holidays are hard. For a lot of us. They're hard for me sometimes. This one was hard for various reasons. But I'm going to share what I'm grateful for, in hopes that this hits somebody. I've done a lot of, I'm grateful for my sobriety as I have it right now. I'm grateful for journaling. I'm on day 77. I'm grateful for going to AA meetings. I'm grateful for realizing things. I'm grateful for God, prayer. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for self-awareness of myself and breaking walls down. That's going to allow me eventually to be a better person. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for all those things. I'm grateful for the hard times. I'm grateful for the hard times. I have to be. And I'm grateful that I'm learning to let things go. For the longest time, I was my own highest power. I wasn't, didn't go to church. I didn't believe. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I didn't believe in anybody. I was, your ego's so big, and you have these character defects, and you have these flaws as a man or a woman, and you always think you know it better. You always want to argue, and you want to do this, and that person's wrong. You have the resentment and this and that, and it just bubbles over. And eventually you do that to enough people, you become hurt. Whether it's somebody hurting you, unresolved trauma pain, or you hurt people and then they hurt you in return, and you don't know how to handle it because of your ego and your character defects. I'm grateful for the hard times. I have to be. I have to be. I have to be grateful for the hard times. I have to be. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I have this channel that I can come on here and just talk and lay my guard down, and it feels good to do it sometimes. It really does. It feels good to do things and give to other people information, knowledge, entertainment. It's good. As long as I do it in a way where I don't expect anything in return. this journey that I've been on, that I started 77 days ago, not realizing I'd be going to meetings. I didn't start it for that reason. But I've been seeing God around me. I've been seeing signs. I've been seeing things. I've been noticing things more clear. And this journey that I'm on is hard. This right now is the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my entire life. And I got things that are all kind of coming around that, and it's not a coincidence. And I say that now, but I know harder days are going to come based on the work that I'm going to have to do that I haven't even started yet. Harder days are going to come, but I have to build up my tools. I got to build up my armor and get ready for those days, because I know that they're coming. But I don't have to do them alone. And I always thought I had to do things alone. Even when I didn't really have to, I thought that. That's the ego. That's the character defect. I don't have to do that anymore. I don't. And quite frankly, I don't know if you do either. That's up to you. But if there's a few people that caught this video, I know it. In my mind, in my body, in my heart. There's a few people that have never seen me before, have no idea who's this guy sitting in his kitchen. Hard days are coming. You can handle it. I know that I can, because I could have been dead by now. Should have been dead. I could have, should have been jail or prison. I could have, should have done. Somebody's been looking over me my entire life. So, this is the hardest thing I've ever had to do to this point. And I don't know what tomorrow is going to even be like. It's one day at a time. But I do have some great people around me. So that gives me, I'm very grateful for those great people. And they're starting to pop up in my life. And I'm trying to, I will earn trust back. And I will do the things I got to do. Man. And the reason I know I'm growing, if I make this video, and I've made one similar, I've been talking about other things besides the gig economy, and I'm going to continue to do it. I'm going to make the videos that I want to make on those days. I haven't worked the last 2 days, family stuff, and it's holiday, and just trying to reflect and take some time and spend time with my kid and just be here and be present, and it feels really good. But if I make this video 30 days ago, maybe even 20 days ago, shoot, I might make this video 20 days from now. You might see me not being able to handle my thoughts and not wanting to make a video already, or crying, or but the one thing is, even through like the craziness, I've never been more sharp up here when it comes to certain things. Not drinking helps that a lot. And then getting perspective, laying your ego down and listening to people that have been where you've been has been very helpful. And I believe it's very key based on what I'm learning. And I'm a baby right now. I stripped myself. I'm a baby. And I'm just basically, I'm letting people hold me a little bit. And I'm going to start crawling. I'll start walking. And I'm going to fall down. And I'm going to have people around me that will want to get me up. I'll have people that will look at me and say, get up. And I'm going to have to figure it out. Crawl and then walk, and fall down and crawl and walk and bump my head and scratch my knees and I will run again, because I've been running my life crazy. I've been running in circles and mazes and no direction. I've had no direction. I will find the track and I will run, and I will make things better for people, for me first, and then the people around me. I've never been more determined in my entire life. It's day 77. I appreciate you for watching this video.